What happens if you guys get like a bird strike with only one engine? There's like a little flap down here. What is that for? It's just a nice private jet. But Jason, what are we talking up front? What's the purchase price?
So it's actually quite competitive in the market space.
Hey guys, BeSnappy here. We're here at Sun and Fun. I'm here with Jason from Cirrus, and we just saw the G3 Vision Jet fly over, and it was so quiet. All right, Jason, tell us a bit about the differences between the G3 and the G2.
Yes, we have a beautiful example of our new G3 Vision Jet behind us here. A couple real key features with it. We have a bench seat in the back now, so we have 6 adults in the airplane, plus 1 child. So 6 plus 1 now.
All right, so it's a beautiful aircraft, so it's going to have awesome avionics. So tell us a bit about the avionics.
So the avionics upgrades were actually one of the biggest pieces of G3. We've had an ATC data link, which is basically texting from ATC to the airplane flight deck.
How does that work? So they've got a phone up there and just texting you?
They truly do. So on GTC2 and the avionics, when you log into data link, they can send commands to the aircraft that they would normally just verbally say to you. And so altitude changes, right? Heading changes, routing changes, frequency changes, all that stuff can come through automatically via text.
What's the use for that? Like, why wouldn't you just say it? Why would you text it?
Well, I think it really simplifies workload for both pilot and air traffic controller.
And you got it in writing too, so it'd be simple.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have it there, you're not copying things down. It's really streamlines things.
So there's a lot of mum and dads just walking by. Who's buying the Vision Jet? Is it just the average mum and dad? Is it commercial?
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to kind of share this platform with a lot of different folks here at Sun and Fun. We are 70% owner flown in the airplane.
Wow.
30% for either kind of 135 use or kind of folks that are kind of being flown. But it's really people just trying to make the most of their time.
Tell us about some of the upgrades on the Cirrus.
Absolutely. So we can see actually one right here. We've added Spectra wingtip lights, and you'll see kind of LED lighting all the way down the light there. They're 2.7 times brighter, and so can see a lot better at night. Also here, we could take a look at, we've added black boots as an option this year. It's still the same material, still S-stain, but just different coloration aesthetically, and also hides kind of any dirt or anything pretty nice.
Why is it actually designed like this? Why does it not just have a normal looking tail?
Yeah, absolutely. So the V-tail, we have a single motor on the airplane, and so we need centerline thrust to have that work efficiently. And there's a couple places you could put that motor, but we found that we think this is the best way. That V is shaped so that thrust can leave right out of the back.
And does it make it any more stable with like 2 sort of vertical stabilizers?
It does. So actually kind of nice feature here. Our tail looks like a V, but it's actually a big X. And so we have a stability augmentation system on the bottom down here that actually moves independently of the yaw damper. And it really helps kind of remove any Dutch roll or anything like that in the airplane.
There's like a little flap down here. What is that for?
Up here we have the rudder vaders on the tail. And in a traditional V-tail, it would stop there. But we have something called the stability augmentation system down here. It moves independently of our yaw damper, but it really reduces Dutch roll and it decreases any aerodynamic issues with the aircraft, makes it quite stable.
So Jason, what engine is it running?
So we have a Williams FJ335A engine on the airplane, 1,846 pounds of thrust.
And how fast does that allow you guys to get to?
General cruise speed is about 315 knots up at altitude. Standard temperature at 31,000 feet.
How many Cirrus jets are there out there at the moment?
We've just eclipsed 700 aircraft delivered since late 2016.
So if someone buys one here at the air show, is there a wait time, or are they just on the supermarket shelf ready to go?
There is. There's been great demand for Generation 3. We're about a year lead time, but sometimes we can get a bit creative with kind of finding positions for folks, but we're about a year.
And what about operating costs? How much does this generally cost per hour to operate?
Yeah, it's kind of very variable depending on kind of where you're located and some nuances there, but it's approximately between $1,000 and $1,100 an hour. But
Jason, what are we talking up front? What's the purchase price?
It's actually quite competitive in the market space. $3.685 million is as this airplane spits.
And is that like the top of the line?
It sure is.
Wow, that's actually affordable for a private jet.
For this category and class airplane, absolutely.
So safety is obviously a big factor in aviation.
Absolutely.
So what happens if you guys get like a bird strike with only one engine?
Yeah, we have a couple really unique safety features on this airplane that are pretty amazing. Number one, obviously Cirrus Airframe Parachute System. So it's in the nose here, but in the event that you needed it, whole airplane could be supported by a parachute down to the ground. We also have full Autoland in the airplane, so with just the touch of the button, the airplane's going to consider airports, runway lengths, fuel remaining, weather, and it's going to pick the most suitable airport. It's actually going to land there. It's It's going to apply brakes and stop on the runway.
And doesn't it also talk to like air traffic control or talk to
It
the
absolutely
general?
does. It kind of transforms the cockpit into something that a non-pilot can easily understand and use. And so it will communicate with ATC and kind of configure the buttons so that a non-pilot could as well.
Is it a single pilot operation?
It is a single pilot airplane.
And then a part of the pre-flight briefing, if you have like 4 teenagers in the back, do you have to tell them if the pilot has something go wrong, they got to press the button?
For sure. Ultimately, it's always PIC responsibility for the airplane, but we do a good brief for our passengers in the event they would need to use that button, kind of where it is and what circumstances you would press it.
Yeah, not just to press it randomly.
That's right.
Even if it's an uncontrolled airport, is it going to land there or does it go to the nearest controlled airport?
Yeah, that algorithm is going to look at all those factors that I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And it is going to find the closest airport that's suitable for conditions and it'll land there.
All right, Jason, if someone wants to contact you guys about the Cirrus Jet and how to buy one, where do they go and how do they find you?
Best way is cirrusaircraft.com. We look forward to talking with you.
Good luck here at Sun and Fun, and awesome to see the G3 fly here at Sun and Fun.
Thank you guys for coming out.